Harrell will jump it. Montrezl Harrell making his first start of the year. The Lakers have a ton of injury problems. We'll get you that list momentarily. Suns control the tap. Phoenix with the first possession here. Chris Paul at the controls. He and Devin Booker. You got Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, and DeAndre Ayton. And it is Crowder who gets the LA Lakers. Dennis Schroeder is back. His third game. He and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. Then LeBron, Markieff Morris, and Montrezl Harrell rounding out the starting lineup. No Marc Gasol tonight. No Kyle Kuzma tonight. And of course, you know Anthony Davis is still out with that calf injury. So, Jimmy, the Lakers a little banged up as they make their way to All-Star break.
Yeah, well, I mean, across the league is always a little something, especially at this season. You see Bridges and the teams are going to have to deal with. The Lakers probably can't wait to get to All-Star break so they can let some of those players heal up a bit.
Markieff Morris into the starting lineup. He and Montrezl Harrell. And it's Markieff, twin brother Marcus Morris, who left our first game with a concussion, playing for the Clippers. Hope he's okay, and I'm sure Markieff has his twin brother on his mind tonight. Devin Booker almost out of bounds, finds Crowder. And there's a steal. Markieff Morris comes up with a pick. LeBron in transition. LeBron patient. Good ball movement. Schroeder in the corner. Can't hit the three. Morris with a rebound. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope misses a three, and there's Ayton to clear it away.
Yeah, Pope has been struggling. I mean, it's the last 3 games, only total of 19 points, was 1 for 5 in their last game against Golden State. That could have been a big shot for him, BA, to see it go in early. See if he gets another opportunity.
LeBron, the scorebook. Lakers have settled things now. They've won back-to-back games after they lost 5 of their previous 6. And dropped 4 straight minus Dennis Schroeder. And there's Mikal Bridges. Who,
I mean, a lot of chatter was about the offense or lack thereof for the Lakers, but not having Dennis Schroeder in the lineup also affected their defense. Hence, the last 2 games he's been back, they've won those 2 games.
Losing Anthony Davis and Dennis Schroeder together for that 4-game window with Schroeder out. Your 2 best defenders. Okay, go ahead and call glass. Dennis Schroeder.
Stop playing, man. He ain't calling. But he ain't going to take all 3 of them, though, I can tell you that.
Ayton gets it inside. LeBron James foul. 22-11 record right now. They're riding 3rd in the West. They have won 14 of 17 since January 28th. That's the best record in the NBA after an 8-8
win. Those were back-to-back wins at home. Okay, so they've proven that they can take care of the COVID situation. This team still being young in some areas, still being able to be able to compete at a high level.
Isn't that something that you could get to the All-Star break with the Jazz and the Suns riding 1-2 in the West with 2 games before the All-Star break? Lakers in a back-to-back scenario. They'll play again tomorrow. There's a spin by Harrell. Can't get that one to go. Bridges pulls down the rebound. Over their last 7 games, as Caldwell-Pope misses a layup. And the Lakers had the Nets. They ran into a hot Miami. They ran into a hot Wizards team.
You know, what's interesting, BA, is that defensively they got better since Schroeder has been back. Offensively, still trying to figure it out in regards to once AD gets back. But LeBron has been on another level. Defensively in those wins against Portland, and also Golden State. Despite you're playing against 2 of the hottest guys shooting the basketball in Steph Curry and Damian Lillard.
Now the Lakers, their last 4 games on the road in Utah. Then they had Dame and the Blazers, won that game, and then they beat Golden State last time out Sunday. Both of these teams are coming off wins on Sunday. A couple of blowout wins. Marquee point game. Suns in the lead with the ball. Just getting started here. Second of our doubleheader as Devin Booker rims out. LeBron's been shooting a ton of threes. More threes per game than at any other point in his career. Going inside.
To create enough space. Not elevating high enough, but space allowed him to get a shot off. A great defense from LeBron right there on 8.
Wow. He has matched up with Ayton a couple of times. This time he wins that battle. Schroeder all the way. The scoop won't go. There's Harrell with a board. Bit of a struggle. They dropped 4 in a row, as we mentioned, but still sitting second in the West despite all the injuries. They are still the #1 rated defensive team in the NBA. And this matchup tonight, Jimmy, boasts 2 of the top 4 defensive teams in the league, with Phoenix coming in with a defensive rating of 4 tonight. So both hang their hat on D, and if it's a game around the 100 mark, it'll be a success for both. As Booker goes.
Both play with a little bit of slower pace, so possessions are down in the game. They don't beat themselves with a lot of turnovers, but they're able to defend multiple positions based on their lineups, and that right there, LeBron did not call that one either off the glass.
Fire a 3 off the window. Mikal Bridges off to a good start, knocking down a couple of shots early. Excellent defender in his own right, as is Ayton. And Ayton going to work on Harrell. Can't get that one to go. Here comes LeBron. Harrell out in front. Bullet pass to Caldwell Pope. Well, Lakers are missing a lot of threes early in this one. Lake 3 was Schroeder's bank job. As and Frank Kaminsky have been alternating in the starting lineup as Booker.
Left hand layup, something that Booker prides himself on, BA, is being able to use his offhand, and that's through contact and in the lane.
Good defense inside by Phoenix. Here's Sharks.
Our will on those guys. If we can continue to attack the paint, whether it's a big or with penetration, we'll be okay. We can't turn it over, and we got to get back in transition.
And our thanks to Monty Williams, second-year coach of the Suns. Williams has done an excellent job. A former Sager Strong Award winner back in 2017. Unspeakable tragedy that the Williams family went through, and Monty took a few years away from coaching, but needs to make adjustments. And he was pretty candid with us today, talking about the idea that maybe he overloaded as Horton Tucker hits another 3.
Well, when you have a mind for the game, a computer, and you see everything possible, you see a nice pass inside and Dario able to finish for your team. You want to exploit everything. You want to put your team in a position to win. And that time at the beginning of the season, like you talked about, Monty just overloaded his team with too many sets and not allowing the team to kind of integrate themselves together and grow together. And he said he peeled the corner. Less is sometimes more. The proof is in the pudding with the Phoenix Suns. Hence, they're sitting in 3rd place right now in the Western Conference.
Yeah, with a bullet. They just jumped the Clippers, who lost earlier today against Boston. Suns have a chance to leapfrog the Lakers as well. Here's Crowder for 3, and he...
You know, some guys might throw that at your feet, and now you're void of getting a shot.
A pass.
Already committed to trying to stop the drive. You got to get in front of that freight train. Now, I know that's a business decision you have to make when LeBron is coming downhill.
Ooh, how about this by Taylor Horton Tucker? He'll stand go, as you know, Jimmy. He's got a lot of buckets in him, and he has plowed his way not only onto the roster, then into the rotation, eating games, and getting a good chance this year with all the injuries tonight, specifically with Kuzma out. Horton Tucker is having a great start to his night. Matthews misses the 3. Paul probing, finds Saric, and it's stripped by Dudley. Dudley's got another one. Horton Tucker up ahead. Caruso leaves it for LeBron. Second quarter action here in Los Angeles. Second of our doubleheader on TNT Tuesday. And Bridges, that is blocked. Great work inside. And the Lakers with a stand there. Phoenix leading by a point. 16-5 run now for LA. That's right between the legs of Nader, and that'll be Laker ball.
On the other end with the basket.
Jones made his Laker debut against Golden State Sunday. Deep into the rotation go the Lakers. That's a win.
Said about, you know, them taking care of the ball, but also they're 3rd in the league with fewest points off, giving up fast break opportunities to kind of jumpstart an offense like the Lakers, who struggled early, but they've won in this game.
Horton-Tucker finds LeBron, who springs free. A breakdown open with a rim run. He's in double figures now. Paul, bullet pass. Abdel Nader for three. And it's Caruso, comes away from the pack. Caruso leaves it. LeBron, three-pointer on its way. Air ball right into the hands of Crowder. Missed it badly. Ayton, Bridges. Caruso fell down. Bridges misses a three. 5 of 9 shooting. Missed 2 threes. Nice pass inside. Ayton got it deep.
Fine that time by Chris Paul. Looked everybody off and knew exactly where he wanted to go with the ball, which was inside to Ayton once he got clear with his dribble.
Here goes Caruso now. Ayton's on him, can't shake him. And Ayton, Caruso a free look. He missed it though. Ayton is an excellent defender. Great rim protector, been a big part of their success. Turnover, Phoenix. Here comes Schroeder. Schroeder going all the way in, lost the handle. Under 6 minutes to go, second quarter action. The short-handed Lakers, minus Kuzma, heel injury, minus Marc Gasol, who is in health and safety protocol right now. And of course, without Anthony Davis, the calf strain continues to be out as Caruso. Booker, the pull-up is good.
Both teams changing baskets.
Balanced scoring across the board. Lakers have gotten 12 out of Horton-Tucker, 10 out of LeBron. Hey, the friendly bounce. Schroeder's hit one off the glass. Now he gets a couple of friendly bounces off the rim for another three. Booker all the way in, denied by Damian Jones. He's already had an impact on defense. Caruso in the corner over Crowder. No, and Ayton secures the